Hi there, Jacki Semerau Tait, and today we're talking about step 3 of the holiday card sending made as easy as 1, 2, 3. And so what step 1, if you remember, was getting your contacts and your database in order. Step 2 was making sure that you had exactly the message that you wanted to put in the card as well as any photos. And for step 3, let's make sure you know how to send a card on the SendOutCards system, because what we are doing for our holiday card webinar, it's all about SendOutCards using that platform. Now, there's a lot of other ways that you can send out your cards if you so choose. You could go down to Costco or Sam's Club and order the little collage on the cheap flimsy paper, and then you can take it home and stuff them into the envelope and hand address each envelope and make sure you have enough stamps and put the stamps on there and have your little, either your little stickers or hand do your return address, and then make sure you have everything all set and ready, and then drop them off in the post office or in your mailbox, make sure they get out. If you want to do it that way, you definitely can, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today, what we are talking about, and with the webinar that we're doing on Monday, we're looking at using a system that makes your holiday card sending as easy as 1, 2, 3 and saving you a ton of time and stress. So that's the whole point. We're taking out the stress and helping make this as easy as possible so that you literally have your cards completely finished before Thanksgiving and ready to go. So let's make sure that you know how to send out that card on the SendOutCard system. So I'm going to walk you through it. Now, here's the thing. If you have yet to even check out SendOutCards, this is the first time that you're checking out, click the link below and it's going to take you to where you can do exactly what I'm showing you and do a free card, one free card, my treat, and you'll be able to go ahead and do that. So not to worry, but this is the process that you'll go through. Basically, it'll take you to where you need to go and you're going to click send card. It's going to look a little bit different, but once you get into the send card, it'll look the same. So that's where we're going to start. So first things first is to hit the send card button. And then you're going to see, if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see all of these different categories. And what I'd encourage you to do is we're going to send one card right now, and I'm going to send a personal card to my husband, because number one, I know he's probably not going to watch this before he gets the card. So that's the number one reason. And number two is because it's been a while since I sent him a card and he needs to know how awesome he is. So for your free card or for your card today, just pick somebody that you need to reach out to. Send a thank you card, send a birthday card, send just a hey, I think you're awesome card, whatever. But before the webinar on Monday, you may want to check out the holiday tab. You can scroll down and you can look through all the different holiday cards. I think if you watched number 2, you know that tip number 2, you know that I do a personal, like a family holiday card, and then I do a business holiday card. So I actually would pick out 2 different ones. So scroll through these, pick the ones that you want. Someone like this one gives you the ability to put 4 family photos. Most of them just have 1 photo. And then if you're not really wanting to do the personal photo, you can pick a card like this. That really is, you don't have to have a photo at all. But for today, let's see, I am going to send my husband, let's look through the love category. You and me, we make a great team. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to click on the card that I want and everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and click on customize. Now it's going to default to 2-panel and standard, and that's where I would encourage you to just go ahead and leave it. But if you want to upgrade the finish, you can. It's an additional cost and you can play around with that, but we're just going to leave it on the standard. So if you are doing a photo, now if you picked a card for your one card that doesn't have a photo, you get to skip this step. But if you are doing a photo, you'll see it comes up with this little camera. And over here on the side, it gives me my images. And I can even connect it with my social media and use my Facebook photos. So that's kind of a cool thing. So the first time you go to social media here, it'll say connect with Facebook. You just connect the way you always would, and then it'll pull up any Facebook images that you have on there. So for right now, I've got my images in here, but I'm going to come down to upload a photo because, well, let's just say that's where you would go and then you would upload the photo from here. There we go. That's kind of cute. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not going to be his favorite, but we're going to go with it because it's just kind of fun. So we're going to come in here and I am going to write my message. Now, if you have your signatures in here, this is where you can find them, and you can come in and obviously you want to make your signature as big as possible. And I can change the font color. And let's pick a fun font. There we go. Maybe make it a little bigger. So you can play around with that and have some fun. Now, on the back, you can also come in here and you can create a custom back for your card as well. So you just come over to this little section where it says layouts. And if you've already got different layouts, you can pick one of those. But you can also come down here and do create new. So I'll just go ahead and show you how to create a new one. So if we come in here, maybe for this one, I'm just going to put there we go. So you can personalize this to whatever you want. But as you saw with my other layouts, I had a lot of, you know, my branded ones and things like that. So you can make this as personal as you want, or you can make it, you know, with one of your business ones. So let's go ahead and click on next. And so that's going to create our order. You can add a gift here. I would encourage you that if you want to send out some gifts with your holiday cards, you may want to kind of poke around in our gift catalog and just check those out so that you're ready to go for Monday. But for now, I'm just going to send him the card and I'm going to choose him in here. Okay, so I've picked my husband as the contact. I am ready to send. It's going to just confirm everything and I'm going to click on send. So it's that easy. And congratulations, you just made the world a better place. So that's how easy it is to send a card. So make sure you log into your SendOutCard system and send out a card today. Even if you're super familiar with how to do it, use this as an encouragement on sending a card to somebody who needs to hear from you. And if you're not, this is a great time for you to get more familiar with the system. And like I said before, if you've never sent one before, click the link below and you can send out your first card for free on me. And then at the end of the free card process, it'll have you create your account. So just remember your username and login and you'll be all set for our webinar on Monday. And remember what we're doing on the webinar, it's a true workshop where you're gonna work alongside with me. We're gonna upload your contacts. We're gonna get everything ready to send. And if you've done the steps in these 3 videos, then you will literally be ready to click send and have your holiday cards completed and done, and you don't even need to worry about it. And the best part is if you don't wanna send them out this early, you can schedule them for later. So you're all set, you're all ready to go, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Make sure you register for the webinar and the link below. I'm Jacki Semerau Tait, and we're making your holiday card sending as easy as 1, 2, 3. See you later.